Second down and 7. Top hit. Ball comes loose.
Starts in the backfield. Off the play fake. And Kyler's going to be taken down. Aaron Donald in the backfield. And a flag immediately 5 seconds in.
Just it was right over Max Garcia. Watch him just get into Max and dump him right on Kyler. Kyler's like, what is going on?
I think you got the message early.
So look, they know what's at stake tonight. They know how they need to play. That's it right there.
Murray stays on his feet. Now he'll go down. And that's how the game will end. It's a 3-sack performance for Aaron Donald. And that's how this one ends.
Look at this guy, man. You guys know you're like a star now that the Rams won the Super Bowl.
Look at this side. And of course, here he comes. Listen, this is he smoking a cigar? He's really gonna. What? Oh my God! Yes, Rudy.
Rumble! Finally! The Ramelia Sports Report returns to the Rumble Show. Rumble!
Roll down the window.
Yes, Rudy.
Put down the top. Crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side to the valley, from the west side.
Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Los Angeles Rams, the last NFC team to win the Super Bowl still in the NFC and looking to do it again. Let me know in the chat before we start if you can hear me clear. Can you hear me? Testing. Can you dig it? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. My audio, if it's working correctly with my microphone. Let me know. If you can hear the beats and you can hear the vibes. Let me know if you can hear me. Loud and clear, my guy, OG Willie Bowen says. Thank you, my guy, Willie Bowen. So, it gets a little bit more complicated than I thought when it comes to the Rams winning the division tomorrow. Still, the Rams have to beat Arizona. Okay? Now, we've already talked about that. We'll get back into that, but the Rams have no business not beating Arizona. Okay? Because Arizona's been reeling. They have one O-lineman that's iffy. And they're missing a defensive back and a safety. Connor has a knee, the running back. He's questionable, but he's a gamer. He'll probably try and play. But it doesn't matter about them. It doesn't matter what you think. It matters that we have all of our guys. Havenstein is a game today. He hurt his shoulder in practice. But even that doesn't matter because the most important game of the season so far is at hand. We got to take care of Arizona. Now, once we beat Arizona, okay, we now have that game back up on the Seahawks because the Bears couldn't give us any. That damn Bears game, man, keeps biting us in the ass, but still, it's fine. We still control our destiny. So once we beat Arizona, we get that game back. We're one game ahead of them, right? And we have the strength of schedule. The strength of schedule helps us immensely. So once we get that game and the Bills beat the Jets, which can probably happen, is going to happen. The Commanders beat the Broncos, which can happen. The Vikings can beat the Packers, which that can happen too. And then what's the other team? Vikings, Bills, Commanders. There was 4 teams that have to come out. There's 6 teams total, but 4 of them have to win, and they're all at home. What was the 4th one? Let me see. Hold on one second. I will tell you in a second. But as long as those teams wins, which they should win, there's going to be close games. Then we can be division champs by that night, by Sunday, without having to beat the Seahawks, and we can rest our starters. We'll know by Sunday night if that's going to be the way that is. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I'll tell you right now. Yep, the Bears loss keeps biting us in the ass. Well, we still have our, if we would have just beat the Bears, I think we would have still needed. Well, no, because we'd have 2 games up. That Bears game, because basically they beat the Bears and we lost to the Bears, so there's a notch in their belt. They have a long way to go for the Seahawks to win, and get into the playoffs. But they have an avenue to get there. Let me give you that next team. Hold on. I thought I had it. Here it is. Okay, so the Bills win versus the Jets. Vikings win versus the Packers. Bengals win versus the Broncos, And then the Commanders win versus the Falcons. So I had that mixed up with the Broncos. So the Bills versus the Jets. Who do you think's going to win? Okay, the Bills. That's the team that we want to win. Vikings versus the Packers. It's almost a coin flip. But Sam Darnold, they're still trying to vie for their spot in the playoffs. So the Vikings have a better record, and they should be able to win that game. The Vikings, Bengals, and Broncos. It should be the Bengals. The Bengals have been playing good lately, and Burrow's always dangerous. The Commanders versus the Falcons. Commanders should be able to beat the Falcons. So as long as those teams win, Commanders win, Bengals win, Vikings win, Bills win, the Rams win. We're in, and we're NFC West champions, and the Seahawks are eliminated, and then the next week's game doesn't matter. We sit everybody. So, and then but what's funny though too is, like, let's say the Jets, the Niners were to beat the Lions. It's not going to happen, but let's just say that was to happen, right? That'd be their Super Bowl. That would help us. That'd be one of the teams too. I didn't even list it because it's not going to happen. Amazing. Ramley awaits the big W. Yes, indeed. My guy Willie Bowen, OG Willie Bowen. Hey, Mr. My amigo. Tyler Higbee is going to get another TD reception. I hope so, man. I hope he gets a couple. Big ring. Alex G says, "What's up, Rudy? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you." Let me get my screen up here. 24 hours. BB says, "You going to the game tomorrow?" No, I won't be going. I will be there. Oh, that's awesome, man. I will be there. I'm getting a Limmer jersey made. Love that, man. Rams 34 cards 16. I would love that, man. Hope you have a great time. I hope you are able to well, listen, it just dawned on me. By the time we play, we'll know, right? We'll know if we're going to be NFC West champions by beating the Cardinals. There's anybody on Monday? Any of the games on Monday night that we need? Hold on. Just dawned on me because we play at 5 o'clock. So, okay, so the Jets are at 10 a.m. We'll know that early. The Buffalo game. Buffalo's going to win that game, so we have that one already. But, that one's in our back pocket. 1 o'clock, 1:25 p.m., Vikings and Green Bay. We need the Vikings to win that game. So that's a later game. And then so the Commanders game is let's see. Yeah, no, these are Sundays. So no, never mind. Oops. Yeah, so we won't know until Sunday afternoon because the Commanders play at 5:20, the late game. So but okay, so we'll know by Sunday night. So, but either way, that's really, we've come a long way, man, for going 1-4. Oh man, GP Shadow, how you doing, brother? Pack out the Rams house. Yes, LFG. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, where's Wire Sickness? He's at the pad. I got to ask him when the playoffs start. So who the Niners play? He likes to do that. When we're out, Skyman says, Niners beat the Lions. that'd be funny if they do beat them. I mean, I'd be happy for them. Poor Niners, but then they help us. That'd be another team that we were unexpectedly to help us. Tocal Ram says, "Who's host? I'm gonna be there for the playoffs. Love it, Rams house." Willie Bond says, "Rams mentioned in Bel Air." Yes, indeed. Willie Bond says, "Rudy, I'm glad that you are feeling better. Thank you. I'm feeling much better. Thank you. I appreciate it." Naximo7 says, "It's awesome to have Higbee back in the game." Yes, that's a huge difference, Tyler Higbee, man, because besides the blocking and the leadership that he brings, I'm going to tell you something real quick. I X-tweeted it. Is that there was I should have found that clip. Tyler Higbee was trying to get back in the Super Bowl year. He was trying to get back when he was hurt. He was trying to get back and play in the Super Bowl, and there was a slight chance, but his injury was significant enough where he wasn't able to. But they were doing like this anti-gravity treadmill thing, contraption, and he was giving it his all, man, and he wanted to come back for that Super Bowl. I would have been amazed. We could have used Tyler Higbee in that Super Bowl. Remember when OBJ went out and it was basically in the Super Bowl, it was basically Cooper Kupp and Stafford show. Imagine Tyler Higbee, another weapon. But he was trying, and Big Wit said that he was trying to get out there with his brothers, and it killed him. He was in tears and just giving his all, and so Tyler Higbee is there's a difference between championship mentality, championship culture that we have here in Los Angeles with Sean McVay and the guys, we, not me. And then you look over in Arizona, you look over in Seattle with Russell Wilson and the Legion of Boom gone, and Beast Mode gone, Pete Carroll's gone. You look over at Santa Clara, the Can't Get Right crew. They don't have championship mentality. It's always a free-for-all. They're always just trying to get paid. They're like divas. They go on social media and cry about their contracts. And they come out with the radio, even though they don't even have a winning record, with a boom box. And they are a great team. They have great players, but that's the difference between a championship mentality and knuckleheadedness. Even though you could be a great player, but that doesn't mean that you're a champion. That's Charles Barkley. And so, that's I just have to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. Let's see. G's Nuts says, let's just run the damn table and get in with the bang. I love that, man. We win when we win Saturday. That's going to be five times in a row. Remember, I was telling you guys too that it sucks where we are. This is our journey. We're gonna win. We're gonna win 3 games. We're gonna lose 1. We're gonna win 4 games. We're gonna lose 1. And we're just keep going, man. And so it's happening as we get our team healthy. We're running as we get our guys back. And it's not magic. It's just that we have our guys back. This record that we have, even right now, at 9-6, is not anywhere near. We should be at least 2 more games better. But it is, all teams can say that. But that's why I was saying that, we're going to win 3 games. We might lose a tough one. We're going to win 4 games. We're going to lose 1, but we're right there, man. We're right there. Jesus says, I'll be there tomorrow against this Seattle to wrap it up. Love it, Jesus. Have a great time, man. Look for the in the pink lot, the watermelon heads. Williams, LA Rams needs to run up the score. I would love for us to get off against like we did against the Bills. Rams are for real, champs. Let's get the win tomorrow. 31-17 Rams. Love it. Yeah, give me your scores in the chat. Skyman89, yes, indeed. BC, go Rams. Love it. Rams are dangerous. Rudy, what a player just got back from cooking Rambo and his illusion. It doesn't take much, man. You can say, Rambo, 30 years and counting. That's funny. Rams are dangerous. BC, what's up? Yeah, love it. Tony Wright. Tony Wright, Tony Wright has been there for a few years now, and he was always talking smack about. He's a guy in the Rambo's chat. He was always talking smack about Jalen Ramsey, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Tony Wright? Jalen Ramsey's a Super Bowl champion. Get out of here! And even now, has the audacity to talk about the Rams when the Arizona, his team's the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons are not anywhere near the Rams, still not anywhere near the Rams when it comes to pecking order. And it's funny how he's still about that. He jumps on the Niners bandwagon, but he's an Arizona Cardinal. What do you have to say? Get out of here. But it's fine. It is what it is. Let's see. Stockton says, did you watch the video that I sent you that showed all the Weiner heartbreak? Yeah. I love that video too. I love it. Rams are for real champ says, how was your Christmas, Rudy? What you get for Christmas? Man, my Christmas was horrible. We weren't able to go anywhere because I was sick. I just rested, man, slept, ate. I couldn't really taste anything. And it was horrible. I pretty much get what I want. My girlfriend says, I don't even know what to buy you. You always buy what you want. Like for Halloween, they had the big 7-foot Darth Vader. I'm looking at it right now. Statue, and it's not a statue, but it talks and it's stuff from Home Depot. And I wanted that. Luckily, I got that. And then I have my arcade games in the background. And I'm just a blessed guy. I like cool things, but I got to see his candy, and I got my mom has some gifts that I haven't been able to pick yet, and then me and my girlfriend we got gift cards and stuff for the girls, and then there's some other stuff we want to get, but I got her some jewelry, some Disney jewelry, and some what else did I get her? Her Disneyland pass. There was a gift card too, and so it's just family. But it just sucks that I couldn't go with my family. My friends too all got together, and I hadn't seen a bunch of buddies from high school for years, and we used to do we call it Christmas breakfast. We would go there to my buddy's house, and they'd have like a French toast and the whole feast. And everyone was getting back together for that, and I couldn't make it because I was sick. So I just called them and said, have Merry Christmas and everything. But I hope everyone had a great Christmas with their families and everything. Everyone's safe and all that stuff. And looking forward to a Happy New Year. Jesus says all of these fools from the NFC West are now banding together all over social media and want us to lose. Fucking love it. Yup. Like it, love it. Rams are dangerous. Says Mufasa. Welcome to the real championship chat. King Mufasa says the Rams are hit like the like button. Stockton says I love all the jealous haters. Love the taste of their tears. Yup. Let's get into a clip. Remember I showed you a clip, speaking of Christmas, great segue. So speaking of Christmas, I showed you how Matthew Stafford, there were 3 young kids and their father had passed away, and he went and visited them and, got them a PS5, and they're all happy and they're excited. God bless them, man. This is a not as touching as that one, but Emmanuel Forbes just got off the damn Uber. What is it? The Uber. Is that the Uber ride? He just got off of the Uber ride to SoFi, and he's been with us for a few weeks now. But he got the guy's a Mac Pro. Check this out.
It's a great young man right here, man. It's a great young man right here, man. The whole room, man. That's a great young man right there. Deuce County. Come on, Deuce.
There it is, man. Hey, listen, there's nothing better to get yourself acclimated by buying somebody a nice gift. Oh man, but that's pretty cool, man. I just wanted to show you that. I just came across that when I was setting my show up. But yeah, and then also too, I wanted to correct some people, especially my guy Rambo talking about 2 trophies in 70 years. No. No. Like I would tell Rumble, listen. NFL fans' great granddaddy and their grandfather saw the Rams as champions, and then their pops and their sons saw the Rams as champions. The Rams are 4-time NFL champions, 2 NFL champions before the Super Bowl era, and then 2 Super Bowl champions, and both of them are after the free agency era. So just so you know, and so here's Ricky Hollywood to tell you that fact.
Welcome to our final Fact Friday of the season. Did you know the Rams have won 4 championships throughout their 87 seasons? 2 Super Bowls and 2 NFL championships. Which was the champ?
I've been saying, listen, there are 2 different things because the Super Bowl, nobody knew what the hell Super Bowl was. It's all glamorized. They have Beyonce and our guy, the best, and of course the best halftime show besides Prince and MJ was with ours at SoFi for our Super Bowl. It's all glamorized now. It's all corporate and stuff too. But listen, we you can go in a time machine and you'll probably see the Rams as world champions somewhere. Put that Elvis record down. Put that championship Rams poster away. Oh man, but that is what that is, baby. The Rams not only have some of the greatest players of all time, from the fearsome foursome, Deacon Dan Towler, Crazy Legs Hirsch, Jack Snow, on and on, crazy Norm Van Brocklin, Bob Waterfield, on and on and on. Kenny Washington, Woody Strode breaking the color barrier, going to St. Louis, giving them hope and joy when the woman who showed up in Indians took our team and our brothers and sisters in St. Louis, helping them see what it's like to win a Super Bowl, coming back to Los Angeles. Stan Kroenke brought them back, and then we win a Super Bowl here. I mean, we won a championship in Cleveland, won a championship in LA, the first California franchise to win a championship before the Lakers, Dodgers, the Raiders, everybody. And so just amazing franchise, man, amazing franchise. Rams Are For Real says, King of Hustle, welcome to the Real Championship team. Burn the 49ers jerseys and join the Rams Nation. Rams Are Dangerous says, Purdy can't throw in the snow or rain. I remember that reminds me of the Rams Titans Super Bowl, I think it was. And the Rams kicker, I can't remember his name, missed the extra point. And he goes, that ball was slippery as snot. Brock Purdy. Poor kid. Noxium says, time for Who's Host to get some payback against the Cardinals. Yes, man, they whipped our butt the first time. Willie Boy says, LA Rams 33, Arizona Cardinals 10, man. I would love that. Let me get mine up here. Rams 31, Arizona Cardinals 24 with a late field goal. Rams Are Dangerous. Tony was always talking smack about Cousins. Now he's a Falcon. Rams Are For Real said, Rams Are the Real Champs says, Tony Wright 28-3. Tony Wright 20-3 blew his Super Bowl. Kyle Shanahan blew that for him. Yep. King of says, Rams I know are wearing the Niners gear. Santa got you. No. Rams Dangerous says, take your vitamins, really get better, chat. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Rams Dangerous says, Beto crying. He was classy about it. He congratulated me on the Rams beating the Niners the last time, and last time I talked to him. But I told him that the Rams were going to sweep the Niners. I told him, yes, I did. I told everybody that the Rams. You can tell everybody that the Rams are going to sweep you. I told you that the Rams were going to sweep the Niners. and not only swept them. This is 3 times in a row. And what did Rumble say? You gonna count that one? Well, yeah. Did they not keep a score? They were counting that game against Jimmy Garoppolo, his first time when he played the Rams, and we sat all of our starters, and they beat us. And that was his 5th game in a row where he fleeced the Niners, got that big contract, and they counted that, boy. Hey, they kept the score. Those 2 wins against the Niners, appreciate you. Help us get the division, basically. Rams are the real champions. I want to see the new Sonic 3 movie, and Sonic reminded me of Rams running back Fast and Quick. Love it. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen bits and pieces. I've been kind of disappointed in Squid Games too. Let's see. Rams are dangerous. Best halftime show was Janet Jackson. Oh, the whoop. Yeah, she says when the Rams and Niners were in the last, when the Rams and Niners were in last place, Ramos said that he didn't want to be down there with them. Well, he just got his win. Well, listen. The Niners have recent success. It's amazing they've got to so many championship games, right, in the Super Bowl. Okay. But this is basically nearing Kyle Shanahan's 4th losing season. And if they finish in last place, that'll be the 3rd time that they finish in last place. Yep, Rumbo is a Lakers and Dodger fan. Yep. There's my score, 31-24. I got David Corona. What up, Rudy? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, man. Hope everyone had a great Christmas at your house, man. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year coming up. Andre, this is Larry Kruger predicted Rams sweep FE2. Damn, my God, David Corona says good luck in the clubs. Thank you, man. We're not there yet. You still got some, like Kobe says, man. The job ain't done yet. Nuxim says Rams 28, Cardinals 17. I would love that. Mike Malik, how you doing, brother? 34-17, Rams 34, Cardinals 17. Love it. King of says, you barely beat us. Beat a hurt night. Well, we were both hurt. Hold on. All right, let me make sure I'm back. Testing. There we go. Dave Cronin says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Yours as well, man. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed, Mamba. Let's get into another clip. Let's get stoked. Let's get to is this the game trailer? Hold on. Let's get to the game trailer.
Someday, they'll ask how the West was won. You'll want to be able to tell them it was historic.
A somersault to the end zone!
Left for dead, they dusted themselves off. Did it with shootouts, settled old scores,
And they sweep!
and weathered all the elements.
Demarcus Robinson!
You'll remember how they leaned on young guns, but were led by the old guard.
Big rig!
When they ask how the West was won in 2024,
Darius Williams goes to get it!
you might be able to say the LA Rams battled all the way back from 1-4. And come Saturday nights, that they did it with some prime time payback.
$5.18. It's going to be on CBS Channel 2 if you're not going to be at the game. Weird channel for us to be on. We were on the last time too, the Jets game. If you have rabbit ears, it's faster. If you have it on any of your streaming or or cable, and it's a digital signal, of course, you're going to be off by about anywhere from 3 to 6 seconds delay. You know, if you're on the phone with somebody and they're watching a rabbit ears or they have the aerial antenna outside, I have a digital antenna that I'm able to hook up and get certain channels where I'm at. Not like where I used to live, about 10 miles down the road, deeper in Riverside. I can get any channel because we had the aerial antenna, and it's digital signal too, but it's like this, like it's as fast as you can get it. So you'll actually be seeing people tweet, "No, what happened?" I've been on the phone with Stockton, and then I went to I couldn't get it to stream channel 4, channel 11, and so I had to watch there on my phone, and I'm delayed, but with that channel, I can watch it right away. But yep, it'll be on CBS. Yeah, she's bang bang 10-year rebuild gang. Rams are dangerous. Says rabbit ears is the GOAT. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Dead Cross, what do you think about this game, Rudy? We owe them, David, because they got us really good. They got us, I don't like to make excuses. I just kind of like to explain what happened. So when we played the Cardinals the first time, we started out, we had it circled on our calendar. Game 1 versus the Detroit Lions at Detroit, after losing that close game, knockout drag-out game to Detroit in the playoffs. We had it. The game was right in our grasp again, but we were missing Alaric Jackson, our left tackle, for 2 games, including the Arizona Cardinals game. And then right after, sandwiched between that first game, which we went into overtime and lost to the Lions, the Arizona Cardinals game is game 2, and then after that was the Niners. So the Rams had 2 of the best teams in the NFC from last year that played in the championship game, sandwiched between it was like almost like a trap game, because not only were the Rams didn't have a left tackle, but it was early in the season and teams are getting used to each other. Our offensive line was not anywhere near the way it is now. Our Larry Jackson wasn't there at all, and Steve Avila and Jonah Jackson were having issues with the center, and they just ran rush out over us. So it was early in the game. But then again, we kind of righted ourselves on the offensive line against the Niners, who had a better pass rush than the Cardinals. And then we won that game. But we owe them. But I think McVay's going to have them ready. It's not going to be, I'm not going to say it's an easy game for us, but McVay has the Cardinals. Something like over his career, like 12-2 or something. I'll tell you right now. Sean McVay's record. Sean McVay versus Arizona Cards. I didn't say the Rams. I said Sean McVay. Here we go. Seriously? Stat moves. Come on. Sean McVay, I said. You got to love it, man. It says Sean McVay record versus the Arizona Cardinals. Okay, and then when I put it in there, here we go. I think I finally found it. Got the all-time record for them. Not worried about that. Here we go. It's got the years now. Here we go. It's showing me their all-time record. So anyway, it's something like 12-2. If you guys have it in the chat, it's a crazy record. Let me see. Let's do it this way. Win record. versus Arizona Cards. Let's see if it comes up like that. Let me see if it shows this. This is from 2003. All right. That's crazy that it doesn't show me. It should just be easy to access. It shows me the Rams all-time. It shows me the Rams versus Cardinals. Let's see. All-time. The Rams have a 50-41-2 record against the Cardinals. 50 wins, 41 losses. And but it doesn't break it up with Sean McVay. But it's something like 14-2 or something, 13-2, something like that. Derek Cross says the best first game. I think you win this game. I think so too. I'm hoping we have to listen, David. We can't. The Arizona Cardinals are a little beat up, kind of, and we have most of our guys back. There's no excuse for us to lose to them. Derek Cross says tomorrow you win the NFC West Division champion tomorrow. If we have some help, meaning that we have the strength of schedule, and we need a few teams on Sunday to win. Like we need the Vikings to beat the Packers, which they probably will. The Bills to beat the Jets, which they probably will. The Commanders to beat the Falcons, which they probably will. And then the last one was the Bengals to beat the Broncos. And then we're division champs. Steve-O, Cards have a new coach every few years. It's unfortunate for Kyler Murray. Yeah, she says the year that we won the Super Bowl, we limited the Cardinals in the first round. Yep. Let's see. The Half Novel says Rams 2022 Super Bowl winners. 1985 Dallas. And Winers 1985 Dallas. 1996 Raiders. 1984. It's a B generation. It's a B great generation to be on top. Yep. Rams Jason says you got to manually count it. Yeah, David Crona's pop, who passed away this year, Ray, rest in peace, is big Rams fan, and yep. But David Crona's a Niner fan, also a Dodger fan, and Rams Danger says rest in peace to your dad, bro. Yep. Awesome. All right, let's see. Do I have another clip here? Here we go. Let's get into the story of the week that's going to go on, and here we go. The story of the game that's going on. I'm sorry. Don't jinx us, man. The O-line had to give it up a sack, and that tells you everything you need to know. But also, too, Stafford's been doing his thing, getting away from the rushes, too. So it goes hand in hand. You know, people like to think of him as a statue, and he's really not. He's not the greatest mobile guy, but he's really he still has some. You know, he moves around in there. Aaron Rodgers is a statue. So. But yeah, so I'm picking the Rams to win. We got to win this game, and you know we'll be right on our way to where we need to get win the division and have a home field game in the playoffs. Knoxon says all-time series Rams 50 to 41 and 2 ties. Yep versus Arizona. Render says rest in peace to the 2024 Niners. David Carr says it's okay. We come back next year. Yep. BC says Rams winning by double digits. I hope so, man. I hope so. Keep it fun says we'll hold a spot for you on the couch player. Derek Cross says Super Bowl is in our house next year. Yeah, man, I can't wait. I hope we have a super contending team. We have another great draft. Imagine Sean McVay holding up the Lombardi at Levi Stadium. That would be awesome. Half Novel says, Christmas, my mom gifted me my dad that passed. Christmas, my mom gifted me my dad that passed away. He'd signed jersey. I'm going to pray. Oh, that's awesome, man. And rest in peace to your pops too, Half Novel. That's an amazing gift, man. That's a handed down treasure. I love that, man. I love that. All right, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a Rams win. The Rams look great, and then we'll have a post game show, and we'll talk more about the win. But we got to get this game. We got to get this game for sure tomorrow. You guys that are going down there, have a great time. But yes, indeed, Skyman says 2 home playoffs. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, have a great night. As we always say, may the Ramelia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. You too, Derek Crow. Take care, brother. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go, Rams.